And also in international news, the Kurds, exciting news coming out of Syria. Pulling up this image here. The Iraqi Kurds versus ISIS. The Peshmerga have cleared 5 villages, roughly 20 square miles of ISIS territory east of Mosul. They were assisted by U.S. airstrikes. The Kurds, the Peshmerga, they have been one of the most effective fighting forces against ISIS. And one of the things that they actually have all female units that are out fighting. And they are, I mean, seriously, they are really effective at what they do. They have shown the international community that they're capable of flushing out ISIS. And you would think this would be a good thing because ISIS is a threat to the international community. They intentionally are setting themselves up to be a threat to the global order. But Baghdad, Turkey, they do not really see this as a, well, they don't feel favorable towards Kurdistan, to the Kurds, because of the territorial problems and the fact that Kurdistan is not a sovereign nation, yet they want to be. And they have demonstrated. So one of the key things just from my international studies is that sovereignty really depends on, international recognition, yes, but it also depends on the ability to defend that sovereign region. And the more the Kurds demonstrate that they're not only able to demonstrate their ability to control and have the legitimate force of power in their region, but they're also able to solve an international problem for us, which is ISIS. The more they do that, the more legitimate their claim to be an independent state is, and that is a threat to all of the nations where Kurdistan and the Kurdish people actually intersect through multiple nations. So this makes it really complicated, where the Kurds are an effective tool in combating ISIS. This complicates the U.S., our ability to assist them and aid them, because the more successful Peshmerga is, the more the international community realizes. And this is, I mean, there are other things, but to me, I think this stands out the most because it is a question of, could they be sovereign? And the more they solve this problem for us, the more we realize they have the legitimate capacity. The question is, will there ever be international recognition? And that's a totally different conversation that we will not have today.